The following video will introduce you to library resources for your English 155 course. We're currently looking at the college's website. The easiest way to get to the library is to go Quick Links and scroll down and select Library. The library website has everything we offer, but we've built a special website called a LibGuide that's tailored to your class assignments, and it has all the specific library resources for English 155 in one location. You can access your course LibGuide by clicking on the LibGuides tab of the library website, and in the drop-down menu, scroll down until you find your English 155 LibGuide for Professor Thompson. I'm going to highlight for you the library resources on the guide that will probably be of the most help to you. But please understand that anything that isn't covered in this video can also be used for research purposes. The guide is broken down into these various tabs. The Home tab comes up first, and it's basically just a welcome page. We're going to go to the second tab. If you wish to look to see if we have any books for anything that you're researching in this particular course, you're going to use this box that you see listed here. If you're doing career research in this course, we do have numerous career-related books in our library. One of those books is the Occupational Outlook Handbook. This is the book that comes out yearly from the U.S. government with detailed information about various occupations, including what they do, salaries, and outlooks for the future. The print book is available in the library, but there is also an online version available, and that you'll find in this box here. When you get to the Occupational Outlook Handbook online, the easiest way to search is using this box here. When you find your chosen career, click on it, and you navigate your way around using the tabs at the center of their page. You can find things like what do they do in your field, what's the work environment, how to become one, the pay, outlook for the future, and some other information as well. If you have any trouble using the Occupational Outlook Handbook online, there is a video tutorial available directly below the link that we just clicked on. The Career One Stop is another site that you may want to take a look at. The easiest way to use the Career One Stop website is to click on Explore Careers. From here, you can search for your specific career field. You'll notice that it does have suggested searches, and you can choose those. You can even put in the location of where you want to work to find very specific information about the pay in that area. Some of the information that comes back will be general for anyone in this particular career field, and other information like projected employment and salaries will be drilled down to a more localized level. Do note that in some of the boxes you can click for more information through links like this one that you see listed here. One more site you may want to take a look at is the ONET Online website. You'll search for the career that's of interest to you in this box here. And when you find one that's of interest to you, click on it, And again, you'll see things like what are the various tasks you would do in that job, the technology skills, work activities, and more. Feel free to click around to find information that's relevant to you. Going back up to the top of the guide, we're going to now click on the Databases tab. When you hear the word databases in a library, what that refers to are online resources that the library offers where you can access things like entries out of books, journals, magazines, newspapers, and other scholarly sources. On the Databases tab, you're going to find several boxes, each with different kinds of library databases giving you different kinds of results. If you're researching a specific career, you'll want to use one of the career databases. Of the ones listed in this box here, start out with Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. When you get into Ferguson's, there's a lot that you can do here. There is information that can help you with preparing a resume, cover letter, interviewing, and various other things that you will find on the screen as well. But what will probably interest you most is conducting a search. You can search for your chosen career field and find results that will give you information about what it will be like to work in that particular field. Notice over here on the right-hand side all the things that are included. A history of the job, describing the job itself, what you'll earn, and so on down the line. Keep in mind, one thing to note about library resources is they all come with two specific features. There'll always be a Cite button where you can see the various citation styles, including MLA and APA. There'll also be a button that says something like Share or Email, where you can go in and send this to yourself so that you don't have to recreate this search again down the road. You'll be able to bring it up anytime in your email. There are other databases in the career box that could be of interest to you. PrepStep is an interesting one. PrepStep is divided into categories. And when you get into PrepStep, the one that you're going to want to go into is career preparation. From here, you can do a variety of different things, including learn more about a specific career, or find the exam preparation materials for certain careers that require licensing. The Salem Press Online database is also another good one. It's also divided into specific sections. The section that would be of most interest to you is the Career and Business section, where you can find information about a lot of different careers. Moving on to some of the other boxes on the page. These ones further on down the tab would be used for some of the other research that you may be conducting in this class. Beyond just your career-related research, I know you're also conducting research related to social media, influencers, marketing, etc. These three boxes you see at the bottom of this tab could be of help to you with that research. On the left-hand side, you'll find what we call our general information databases. These are the largest databases we have, meaning they have the most resources in them, and they could be used for research on any topic in virtually any class. The two biggest ones are Academic Search Premier and Gale Academic OneFile. I'll show you one of those right now. When you're conducting research that's a little bit more in-depth, one thing you don't want to do when searching library resources is put in long sentences, long statements, or long questions. While that works on the general web, that's not the way that you search library resources. You search library resources using keywords or key phrases, and you separate them using the word "and." The "and" essentially joins them together so that all results that come back include all the search terms that you included. So every result that comes back with this search is going to include social media, influencers, and marketing. And you'll notice that my results are broken down into categories. So I have over 3,000 journal articles, 2,000 plus magazines, 13,000 plus newspaper articles, and a few other options available as well. Now you can scroll through, and then when you see one that looks interesting to you, go ahead and click on it. Here's one about emerging trends in social media marketing. Again, remember with library resources, there'll be a Cite button to see the MLA and APA style citations, and a button that you can use to email this source to yourself. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll find the business databases. These are databases that give you results out of journals, magazines, newspapers, and other business-related publications. I'm going to show you one of them now. I'm going to show you Business Source Premier. You'll notice that we have predictive searching, so if we happen to see the search that we wanted to conduct listed, we can go ahead and choose it, and it'll conduct the search for us. Again, when you find one that looks good to you, go ahead and click on it, and then you can go in and you can read the article, email it, and also get the citation. If you happen to be looking for any full-text ebooks, we do have two databases that provide you with that type of information. One is called eBook Central, and the other is called EBSCOhost eBook Collection. Going over to the next tab, on the Multimedia tab, you'll find Films on Demand and Canopy. These are the library's two streaming video services for finding academic-level videos. I'll show you Films on Demand here. You could use this for researching a specific career. You could also use it to research things related to social media influencers. Here you can see a search for welder and what it brings up. Here's a search for social media influencers and what that brings up. When you find one that looks like a good one to you, go ahead and click on it. And you can, of course, watch the video. And then you also have your sharing and your citing buttons down below. One nice thing is that all videos do come with a transcript. So any direct quotes you want to make from this video, you don't have to type it out. You can just copy the text here on the right-hand side. There are two tabs related to the citing of information in both MLA and APA style. But the important thing to remember with all of this is that the library is here to help you. So if you need assistance, go down to the last tab, and this is where you can find all the various methods for contacting the library for help. Either coming in person by clicking to find out when we're open, or you can email one of the 4 librarians, go in the library's chat service during the hours that we monitor it, call one of our campus libraries, or text us a question. Whatever method works best for you is the way we'll respond back to you. Thanks for watching.